Give it a second. How's it going? Shalom Israel, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah Rocket Thumb to the brothers, Yahweh Shemal Thumb by Shem Yahweh Shah to the sisters. I'm Priest Officer Karan Yalla, and this is the Friday Night Lashawan Qadash page, Salakia. The Friday Night Lashawan Qadash class for the ISUBK Sacramento page, or Salakia, the Sacramento Israelites page of the ISUBK, right? So basically today, this ain't gonna be a long lesson, it's gonna be kind of a short lesson. So I'm gonna just go over some vocabulary words, right? You know, common words that brothers and sisters can use when they speak in the Hebrew amongst each other, right? So let's break down Lashawan and Qadash. The word Lashawan means language or tongue, right? And Qadash means holy, all right? Right. Lucky, I'm gonna be off the screen explaining it. Gotta write that bigger. Be off the screen explaining what I'm writing due to the lighting being not good in my setting at this point. What? All right. Lashawan Kodash, right? Which translates to holy tongue. All right. So like damn, that is a terrible marker. So y'all can see that. So like it is real. You can see that? Let me see. Oh, so can you see a little bit better? Huh? So what? That one better? Salakia. I'm gonna try to get through this as best as I can. I'm gonna just do a short class for the time being. Let me see this one a little bit more. Okay, Lashawan Kodash, right? Translates into holy tongue, okay? Right? So Lashawan Kodash. In the Hebrew, the words are written from right to left as opposed to left to right, right? So how you would pronounce this in the Hebrew, it would be like this. I'm gonna write it in the Syrian first, and then I'm gonna go to the ancient Hebrew, right? I don't know if y'all can see that one a little bit better, right? But up under that, it's like I'm gonna write the ancient too, right? But at the top, right up under the English spelling for Lashawan Qadash, we have the Assyrian spelling for it, right? You have your La, Sha, Wa, and Na characters, and Kwa, Da, and Sha characters, all right? And at the bottom of that, you have it spelled out in the ancient Hebrew, all right? Once again, the same characters, but just in the ancient Hebrew form. If you look at the bottom up underneath the characters, you have a symbol that looks like a frowning face and a symbol that looks like a smiling face. Now, the symbol that looks like a frowning face that's up under the character that stands alone means that the character sound stands alone by itself. And the happy face looking symbol, it meshes two character sounds together. All right. So you have La, Sha, Wan. The Wa and Na characters connect at the end of Lashawan. And then you have Qadash. The Qua character stands alone, and the Da and Sha characters mesh together. All right. Okay. So that's Lashawan Qadash, ancient and Assyrian Hebrew. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna just put I'm gonna put some words up here. Then I'm gonna get off screen, and then I'm gonna explain to you the words that I wrote out. All right. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe to the channel. Help us push this truth out. think I'm gonna just try to go 5 at a time. I'm gonna just go ahead and do 4 at a time, right? So at the top we have abolish, all right? Abolish, right? Which is pronounced in the holy tongue, hashabiyah, hashabiyah, abolish to do away with, all right? To your far right, we have the Assyrian spelling for hashabiyah or abolish, all right? You have your ha, sha, ba, ya, and fa characters. To the left of that, the characters in the ancient Hebrew. You have your same characters just in the ancient. As you can tell by the connectors, it's the ha, shab, the sha and ba characters connect. Ya, the ya and fa characters connect. All right. Next we have affliction, affliction or atazal. All right. To your far right, the Assyrian spelling for atazal, atazal. You have your I, Tazah, and La characters. To the left of that, the ancient I, Tazal. The Tazah and La characters connect at the end of that word. All right. And next we have against or Nagad. All right. To the very far right, you have your Na, Ga, and Da characters. To the left of that is the ancient. Right. Like to the left of that is the ancient. Right. Na, God, the God and God characters connect at the end of that word. And then we have all or call in the Hebrew. All right. Far right, you have your Assyrian spelling of it. It's the Ka and La characters. Ancient spelling to the left of that. Call. The Ka and La characters connect to make the word call. All right. Like Israel for this being a short class, and I know my viewers can't see the words as crisp and clear as I would like y'all to. Lord willing, this will be a better setup next week. Salakia, right? Can you still see on here? Is it clear? You get better? me see. It's red. These cheap markers. Mm. Okay, Salakia. So at the top we have also, which is gam in the Hebrew, or Salakia, gam in the Hebrew. All right. To the far right of that, you have your God and my characters for the ancient Salakia, for the Assyrian spelling. To the left of that, you have your God and my characters that connect to make the word gam or also. Next, we have alone. You can't see it. Hopefully, you can see that better now, Salakia. Next, we have alone or labad, right? Labad. To your far right of that, you have your La, Ba, and Da characters. To the left of that, you have your Assyrian character Slakia. To the far right is the Assyrian spelling for Labad, your La, Ba, and Da characters. To the left of that is the ancient spelling for Labad. La, Bad. The Ba and Da characters connect at the end of that word, right? Up under that, we have also or from Yad, all right? From Yad. To your far right, you have your Tha, Ma, Ya, and Da characters for the Assyrian spelling. To the left of that, Thumb, the Tha and Ma characters connect. Yad, the Ya and Da characters connect, and that will be the ancient spelling, right? Next, we have Shu or Na'il, all right? Na'il. Far right, you have your Assyrian spelling with the Na, I, and La characters. Ancient spelling to the left of that. Na, Il. The I and La characters connect at the end of that word. All right. Like I said, this is going to be a kind of a quick one. So I'm gonna just go a couple of more, and I'm gonna end it. So Lakia for not having my materials up to par, and that's the reason why I'm gonna make this a quick one. These markers is running out on me. Like I said, Lord willing, next week this will be a better, more professional class. Once again, Salakia. Which Salakia in Hebrew means pardon me or forgive me. All right. Okay, next we have house or bayah. All right, bayah. To the far right, you have your Assyrian spelling, your ba, ya, and fa characters. Ancient spelling to the left of that. Ba, ya. The ya and fa characters connect at the end of that word. Next, we have hate or shana'a, right? Shana'a. Far right of that, you have your sha, na, and ah characters for the Assyrian spelling. Ancient spelling to the left of that, sha, na, ah. None of those characters connect, all right? Then we have call or quara, all right? Quara. The Syrian spelling to the right, far right, Salakia. Your qua and ra characters. Ancient spelling to the left of that. The qua and ra symbols do not connect whatsoever for the word quara or call in the Hebrew. And then we have bad or rai, right, in the Hebrew, which is to the far right, your Syrian characters. You have your ra and I characters. Ancient spelling to the left of that, rye. The rye and I characters connect to make the word rye or bad. All right. Like I'm gonna put a couple more up here and then I'm gonna go ahead and end it. These markers is slowly going out on me. I'm gonna try to get another good round of words up here. See if I can run them as dark as I can. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. All right. Okay. So Last we have oil or shaman in the Hebrew. A serious spelling to the far right, or to the far right, Salakia. You have the Sha, Ma, and Na characters. Ancient spelling to the left of that. Sha, mine. The Ma and Na characters connect at the end of that word. All right. Next we have book or sapar in the Holy Tongue. Right. Far right. Your Assyrian spelling. You have your Sa, Pa, and Ra characters. Ancient spelling to the left of that. Sa, Par. The Pa and Ra characters connect at the end of that word. All right. Next, we have kill or nakah. All right. To the far right, you have your na, ka, and ha characters. To the left of that, Salaki, to the far right, this is the Assyrian spelling, right, with the na, ka, and ha characters. To the left of that, your ancient spelling, right, you have na, ka. The ka and ha characters connect at the end of that word. And then last, we have bread or lakam. All right, lakam. To the far right, the Assyrian spelling, you have your La, Ka, and Ma characters. Ancient spelling to the left of that, Salakia, La, Kam. The Ka and Ma characters connect at the end of that word, right? With that being said, Salakia, this is going to be a short one. Lord willing, next week, of course, we'll be back to regularly scheduled programming with longer, lengthier classes and better material, Salakia. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shabbat thumb to the brothers. Yahweh Shamar Lathan Ba Shem Yahweh to the sisters. Shalom, Israel.